isn't it?
Oh, hi.
Hello. This is Doula.
Hi, I'm Doula.
And I'm Brad.
Like a doula, but spelled different.
How's it spelled?
D-U-L-L-A. Doula.
There you have it. We are at Burning Man in the Forest. Both of us, it's our first year. We just been talking about life. Doula's very curious. That's what I learned about her.
I am.
I've observed it, and I was like, you're really curious about life.
I like how observant you are.
Yeah.
It's good to be observant.
Because you're always asking questions. I'm like that too a little bit.
I guess it takes one to know one.
Yeah. And then we just had a really in-depth conversation about death, because your friend here, where is she gone? Mermaid lady.
Jaja.
Where's Jaja?
She's swimming somewhere. Oh, she's behind us. You can probably see her like right
somewhere. But Jaja has been close to death. And what I was thinking about was the 5 regrets of the dying, and one of them was one of the 5 regrets of people that are dying is I wish that I had said what I wanted to say.
Okay.
So if you were gonna die, if you were told you have like a few weeks to live, it's honestly, like, what would you want to
I think
say?
About that actually all the time. I started to like clear my house and everything that I own, because I'm like, I don't want to die and then leave the stuff behind, and then people will be like, oh fuck, like this is how she was living, or this is what she had, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I think about that often, and my regret would be in the stress that I have sometimes at night is like, I want to do more for the children, and I want to create a world that's based around the children because they are our future. And so it's like how can we serve the kids? And so I kiss the feet of kids now. I'm like, you are I serve you.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I feel like I never can do enough, and I realize it's because I need collaboration, and it's not about me doing it, it's about collaborating and working as a team. And again, it brings back the conversation to the competition thing, which we were talking about as well. So I guess if I was dying, that's what would be my biggest regret, is like, I need to do more for the kids.
And you had a great idea, I thought, because there's a lot of kid-friendly events. Like this Burning Man event is kid-friendly. Yes. We're hosting Enliven, a festival, which is also kid-friendly, but you suggested a festival specifically designed with kids at the center. It's not just like there's a space for kids. It's like it's all designed around kids. Yes, and I've never thought about that. That's a great idea.
Let's do it. Let's make it happen. It could be like the next festival.
How do you do that?
It's like a circus almost kind of vibe. Like it's got a big tent in the center, and there's like events in the center, and then you have like, are you asking about how would you do
I don't know. I've never even thought about it. We're just coming up with it now.
School buses. I've thought about it for years. This is just like a surprise thing, but like I don't know how to implement it. I need a team that can implement it, and that's what I'm like really wanting is like, and you guys have already done so many things, so like I definitely would. And the sacred dance, which is again, I like talk about sacred circles.
Oh yeah, you came to one of the sacred dances, right?
Jaw did. She came.
Jaw did,
and but she's like my other second now.
Yeah.
I love her. So, she, like her experiences, I experienced them through her. Also because we love filming, so we like film everything. I think that would be really cool. I mean, we'll see how it goes, but
one thing, I mean, to design it just for kids, I think it's like it is a collaboration though, because I think it's when you see, like when I've seen it gone to like native cultures in like in Peru and stuff, it's like everyone living together is really that's the key. It's like
living together,
it's like
eating together,
the kids and the elders and the parents, it's all together. There isn't a separation. Yes. And I think that's what makes it nice. Like on this land, we just came here for Base Coast, and Base Coast was something. It was a really crazy party, but it did not have that feeling of this. Like this is not kid friendly, is how I felt.
Okay, see, that's the thing.
It's not safe.
Yes,
it's not safe for children, and I'm not sure why. It's not like something violent was happening. It's like it just didn't. I had a blast, but then I'm like, why wouldn't I want kids here?
Well, maybe because I think at a certain point, sometimes like adults think that like someone said this to me once, adults grow up to become children. So it's like we have to find our inner child, but our inner child is lost and confused sometimes. So it needs to like really like kind of lose itself in order to enjoy itself. But if we create a world from a very young age where we can be children forever, Like we don't have to become adults and have serious things, and everything, even death is not serious. Like it's everything, when we talk about it in this way, and
it's natural,
and allow space for that, to see that, like, hey, it's okay to talk about death. Hey, look, this is. But sometimes kids, you don't want them to, like some parents, you don't want them to see this thing. You don't want them to talk about it, because then what happens when they get older? Like my dad didn't let me talk about sex. Like if there was a TV show and kissing, turn the TV show off. So there was a lot of restrictions around that. So when you restrict and you put these like little things around, sorry, I'm ranting right now, but like when you put too many rules and not enough play and space to play, it can make the inner child in each person feel constrained and restricted and like it's suffocated, and so it needs to do things like drugs and other things just to get itself to feel. So
you know, and as you're saying that, it's like it's as if there's something to hide, like, and you come out to base coach or something. If we haven't discovered our inner child in advance, we are kind of experimenting, and we're not sure if it's all safe yet ourselves as like older people.
Yes.
But it's like if everyone is actually what had done the work earlier in their life, it's like there's nothing to hide here.
Yes.
It's okay to play. It's okay to use some substances or whatever you're working with, like even drinking alcohol. These things are all okay.
Yeah.
And it is safe.
Yes.
But I think if we don't actually believe that, we're like, this place is not kid friendly. We're experimenting because we haven't ever actually. We're just accessing this stuff for the first time ourselves.
That's so true.
Since we were little kids, like, because we forget.
Yes.
For like 20 years, and then we come back trying to find our inner child again.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
versus just having that relationship all the way through.
Exactly. If you normalize it, then the judgment's no longer, because sometimes someone might look, why is that person doing this thing? Why, like, the judgments decrease, because the only reason someone might be judging someone else is because they really want to do it themselves, but they restrict themselves with their own beliefs. Maybe they have that voice in their head, like, no, like, don't do that in public, or don't do this, or like, you know. So like it's about freeing yourself from those beliefs.
Oh, the mermaid.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
We were like, where is she? Where is this? You were wandering around.
I've just been playing. I've just been exploring. I let, like, this nature guide me, and I touched the sand, and I found a little zone over there that's really cool. And
we started this whatever this is, this episode of whatever the heck this is.
Yep, whatever the heck this is.
Stemming from the conversation of death, which we started by referencing you just because you've been close to that threshold. And I asked, what did I ask again? Oh, if you were one of the things of the dying people is they wish they had said what they wanted to say, and that's how we started.
So,
it's so
and then he asked me what would be your regret, and now it's about yours. Like,
maybe yours.
What's
if you in fact were going to pass in 2 weeks, let's say, and it was for sure, which it never really is. You never know. What would you say? What's important to say about this life, this world?
I think, like, having experienced almost dying really shook me into every single time I communicate with someone. Like, I always want to leave the communication in a good way. So, like, if I get in an altercation with someone or something happens, it's like I really want to make sure that we heal that, because I think what would be a regret is if I died and I had, like, people that I hadn't, like, expressed, like, I'm sorry, I love you, actually, just, it was stupid, like, it was what it was, and we're all one and whatever. But, like, in my humanness, I got caught up in whatever. So that's one thing that I find is really important to me, because I do feel like death is with us. It's here with us right now, right? Like, right beside us, and it could happen any day. And I think what that experience showed me was that I'm not invincible, and that, it might happen. And how am I gonna leave my house? Is my house clean? Like, are people gonna have to come and look through my stuff and be like, what the heck is all this crap? Or like, how... Yeah, so maybe I regret not cleaning my house, getting rid of my stuff. Oh my god, I regret not having a clean house.
You guys know that Jordan Peterson guy?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Chapter 1 of his book is Clean Your Room.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I haven't actually read the whole book, but I remember the chapter outlines.
Oh my god,
exactly. And the monks, every day they wake up and they prepare their room as if they're gonna die that day, every single day, so that no one will have to deal with their stuff. So they clean their room, they're simplified. They don't have.
Even when I was putting away the tent, like the things in the tent on the way here, I was like, okay, if I like somehow get swallowed by the river, I literally think about that every second. It's crazy, but like it's good. Crazy in a good way.
So leave moment to moment in a good way.
Yeah.
Live in a good way.
And remember to be a spirit. Remember to be the spirit feeling and experiencing this world. You are not the physical body, you are the spirit that is here. That's what I remember.
Now we're just saying things.
Yeah, just do that. Like you remember.
Oh my gosh.
Remember, you're the spirit. The spirit has been embodied, and
someone maybe needs to hear that.
Magic is real, guys. Magic is fucking real, dude.
It's real.
you guys are mermaids.
You're a merman.
I'm a merman. Yeah. I am wearing a skirt. I'm wearing like a little skirt thing.
Yeah, it's cute. Bubble butt.
I'm wearing nothing.
No pants, yeah.
Wow, yeah, we're free.
So, in conclusion, what's the conclusion? So we're learning. Okay. We're all learning about how to make YouTube videos.
Yes.
So we think that we should have conclusions to videos, like something that's important about it.
Yes.
What's important about what we just said?
Number 1, make peace with death. Now and every single day. Number 2, be natural, be supernatural. Don't be afraid of your naturalness. Your birthday suit.
Accept your greatness.
Number 3, accept your greatness.
And we didn't talk about it in the video, but we talked about competition and how you can't really compete with anyone because no one's like you.
And we're one at the end of the day.
So just be yourself as much as possible.
Just
be more of yourself.
Be you.
We don't want no one else.
Be you.
Just be yourself. We don't want no one else. Cause we're here and we're blessed.
I don't even think we'll have to do any editing. We could just post it this way.
And dance every day, and sing every day. And
yeah, I regret.
Dance, sing, pray. Dance, sing, pray, and play.
Love, eat, love, pray.
Dance, sing, pray, and what was it?
Dance, sing,
pray, and play.
And one more thing.